Well, thanks to a few unscrupulous coaches, players, and boosters, college sports have become synonymous with scandal, and this year is no different. Now, the man chosen by CNN as one of the top 10 college motivational speakers is speaking out for a change in direction. Joining us to talk about this direction is Mark Williams, plus Boston Celtic legend, NBA legend JoJo White, and the author of Make It Count, Mark Vidanza. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's an honor to have an NBA legend in the house, too.
I'm excited about being here.
Thank you. All right. Well, Mark, so tell us about this program you've got going. I know you've received a grant from the NCAA, right?
Yeah, I was honored. The NCAA, Robert Valls, he's the Vice President of Education, provided us a grant to work with historically black colleges on personal and professional development with student athletes. So we work with Morgan State University. The athletic director, Floyd Kerr, allowed us to work with all of his athletes. Once a month, we went into the school and talked to the athletes about different elements of personal and professional development, from art and networking to careers and to graduate school. And we had a great time with them.
Right. Now, of course, it helps you have an NBA legend and JoJo White here partnering with this. So working together, how does it benefit the program, benefit your message?
Well, JoJo White, what we did was, in addition to that, Loras College, which is a small college in Dubuque, Iowa, asked me to come and teach a sports marketing class. So I said, well, what would be interesting was to maybe not only teach the class, but for the final exam, is to bring a special project for the students, and the students are going to create a nonprofit for JoJo White. And the winner gets a chance to implement it. So we brought JoJo White to Loras College last week to create that partnership.
That's fantastic. Mark, you probably know JoJo better than JoJo knows JoJo, right? Being the author of the book. So talk about his career and what it means to.
The book started off as a basketball book, Lance, but then it turned into a book about a friend.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about the book because JoJo's career on the court was amazing, but his life is exemplary off the court. And I want people to learn about that part of JoJo White. Yeah. And I think the book is a great resource for athletes, adults to read, but also teens. Coming up, as JoJo says, coming up, we owe it to them, the ones who are coming up, to share what we have in positive values.
Mr. White, let me ask you, what are kids facing? I mean, they're still facing the same things today, if not more, correct?
Well, we have to understand that our young will inherit everything that's here.
Yeah.
So if we don't help them, if we don't pass down to them those necessary things that they need to know to help, develop what they need to do once we're gone, then we're missing the boat.
And you would know more than anyone, what we're passing on to these student athletes.
Absolutely.
Makes a lot of sense. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. They're going to stick around for just a second. For more on Make It Count and this program, you can always go to thedbz.com. You guys want to hang out for a second?
Sure.
All right, we got to take a little break right now. We have more of the Daily Buzz on the other side. Be right back.
I'll let you talk.